Soul Simmers, this kicks off the start of the Nature's Calling event. So this is week 1. If you are watching this at the time of recording, this is June 24th and the event just started. So for week 1, there are 4 potential big prizes. So you can have the reclaimed woodworking table, the ordnate glasses, the reclaimed wood wall, and the touch grass weekly issue number 1, which is just a decorative collectible. So I was pleasantly surprised to see that it's pretty much what they've outlined, but it's actually not that hard to get all the rewards. So just as an FYI, they also redid the event UI, so it's going to be in the upper left corner. It looks like a leaf moving in the wind. You can see this quest, and the next quest will be starting a week from the first quest ending. So the next quest should be starting July 1st, which is next Tuesday. So that's kind of cool. It doesn't give you the pop-up. So they kind of changed the way the event worked this time around. So you have to actually click the little plumb bob next to the leaf icon in the upper corner to get the ball rolling. It doesn't just pop up automatically when you go into live mode. So just keep that in mind. If you've played past events, it starts off a little differently. So there was 4 main quests, and then if you have certain expansion packs or other optional quests that you can complete. So the main quest was to spend time outside and travel to a park, but I had an optional quest because I have the Love Struck expansion pack to buy a romantic blanket. So I actually made my sim cook a dinner and some candy. So the candy machine actually came with the Hobbies and Businesses expansion pack, even though there were no hobbies in that pack. And I actually had her go to Magnolia Park, which is in Willow Creek. I took a romantic blanket and had them have a little picnic and woohoo session, because why not? I never take my Sims out of their home lot for the most part. That is the good thing about these quests, is it makes me play the game a little bit differently than I otherwise would. I don't think I've used the romantic blanket woohoo since Love Struck came out. So this is, a year old now? And then once you've completed those first 3 quests, the next quest was to fish in a pond, which is easy. Magnolia Park has a pond. My Sims actually did it autonomously, so I didn't even have to tell them to go fishing. And then the last part of that first quest is to listen to the wind on a park bench. I'll be honest with you, I never listen to the pop-ups. I just don't. I know it's supposed to be some sort of story, and they'll probably wrap it up with some sort of corny conclusion, but they don't really do a good job with lore in The Sims 4. And I get that this is supposed to make your Sims go out in nature, and obviously this ties into the next expansion pack, which is Enchanted by Nature, but I'm not going to read all the little pop-ups because I'm just not going to do it. So after you completed Quest 1, of course, you can redeem all of your objects, or you can wait to the end. You don't have to redeem them in between. Give it a few seconds. Quest 2 will pop up. Again, you have to click the plumb bob icon in the upper right corner in order to get it to open. So that's a little bit different, I guess, for people who just absolutely do not want to participate in events. If you don't click the pop-up in the corner, you won't play the event. So you don't have to do it. That is a great option. So there are 4 tasks in the second quest. So you need to ask another Sim about the whispers. I'm lucky my household has 2 Sims, so that made it really easy. And it will pop up some sort of lore if you want to read that. And they want you to buy the reclaimed woodworking table, but it has to be on your home lot. So that was a little bit different. So I sent my Sims back home, let them get a little nap in, and I sent her down to work on some new sculptures. Now, I don't remember. I never have my Sims do the woodworking, so I can't remember if these sculptures have always been there, but they had different animal sculptures like dragon, rabbit. I don't remember if that was there before this event or if this is specific to this woodworking table. So let me know in the comments below if you remember, because I never did woodworking before. So you had to craft 2 different woodworking sculptures. My Sim already has handiness level 10 from the last quest, so I use the same household pretty much every time there's an in-game event. I don't want to risk using the household that I play with for fun. I use a generic household in case the save gets corrupted, because you know how The Sims is. Dangerous playing with your favorite Sims because something can happen to the save data. So she already has handiness level 10, and maybe that's why she has all these sculptures unlocked already. But I had her craft 2 sculptures. It was pretty easy to do. And then the final part was to stargaze or cloud gaze. So you can cloud gaze during the day, or you can stargaze at night only. So you just click on your Sim and that option will pop up in the social menu. So overall, I would say for in-game time, it was like 10 minutes and wasn't really that hard to do. I only had to leave the home lot once. One park hit all the stuff for the first quest pretty much. So yeah, pretty easy. Hopefully the next 5 weeks are just as easy. This event is going through July 22nd, so this is only the first week. Let me know in the comments below, are you going to participate in this in-game event?